We are leaving the bar. Yeah, just finished doing this. I made it blue. Things. I doubt that I'm gonna need these drinks later. Does it even let me click on it? So the green light hits the blue planet, and then that makes the red moon. I said the red lion. Or maybe he's lying. Lion? Lying? Maybe? I don't know. What are you doing? Aren't gonna be open soon. Do you know how locks work? Ready? I keep telling you, you don't have to ask me every single... I'm not asking you, I'm asking you now. Oh, I'm ready. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. And we found it. Well, the elevator.
Do you think it works?
Don't know. Only one way to find out, though. One moment.
Hey.
Okay, I'm back. Hey,
Someone's coming.
who's coming? Looks like Alice, Clover, and Kay.
We ran into them a little bit ago. Well, not literally, of course.
I don't know. With a prowl like that, I imagine you run into a lot of things.
Let me see the map.
Oh, sure. I get it. All 3 routes
That's the
end up
same as
here.
the map we found in the infirmary.
Infirmary?
Oh, we found a map like that too. Ours was in the crew quarters.
That's so. We found ours in the lounge.
Maybe we should sit down for a bit and exchange information.
No, there's plenty of time for that after we check out this elevator. Left is green. The one in the middle is blue. And the one on the right is red.
Are these chromatic doors? Look, there's a box here. It looked like the ones we saw earlier.
Looks like we don't have a choice then. We gotta head back. Quark, why don't you show them that note we found?
Sure.
Oh? Did it say something like supplementary rules? Because if it did, we have one too. We found ours in the infirmary.
Yeah, we found one too. It was in the safe in the lounge. There are a few more rules for you. Once you open the door, you can hop through it as much as you like. The chromatic doors are like that too. Once you open them, even I, Carrot, keep you from going in or out of them. Any color of bracelet can go through them, and as many people as you like. But, you have to escape before you can take advantage of this free reign rule. Once you've activated the chromatic door and gone through it to the puzzle beyond it, it won't let you go until you solve the puzzle.
I don't think Zero's saying otherwise.
Okay.
So, this is the lounge.
It would seem Zero's notes were telling the truth. Getting back here was easy enough.
That means we could all go visit the infirmary too.
Or the crew quarters.
Hey, Grandpa, check this out. It's some of your favorite scotch.
Oh. Tempting, but I don't really think now's the time.
Oh, hold on, Grandpa? Since we weren't there, buddies. Or have they always been close?
Let's go, buddy. Soon as we get out of here, I can drink all the scotch I want. You can drink all the root beer floats you can stomach.
What? You're gonna get me a root beer float? But, are you sure? Do you have enough money?
Oh, ye of little faith. I found an old factory full of rare earth metals the other day.
Is he poor?
Done? You were taking so long. I hopped off for a little nap.
For yawning? Rib, you're just a computer program. You don't get tired.
Hey, B.O. My temper's got a hair trigger, and you're awfully close to pulling it. So I'd watch my mouth if I... Otherwise...
Well, do you really need me to spell it out?
Forget it.
That's a good boy. Alrighty, let's get back to what we were talking about earlier. Namely, how do you get more BP?
We go into the AP rooms, right? Done all this. It lets me skip. There's a lady. She's bleeding. She's
Let's get her to the
dying.
infirmary. She might be old. If we're going to do an autopsy, she should have some privacy. Come on, boys, let's go.
You can hear you skip. Tense, freaking out a
yes,
little
I
bit.
remember.
Oh yeah? And just how the hell do you remember that?
Because Alice, Clover, and I examined this entire room.
So you think you can use it to perform some kind
Yes,
of
I
autopsy?
think I should be able to manage that.
We're really going in there? I don't want to. I mean, there was a dead lady in there just a few minutes ago.
Up here.
Whoa. Where's she going? Must be desperate to get
Seriously? That's the best you can do? I was expecting something about how I jump at the first sign of trouble.
high. Whatever. What are you up to here anyways? Everyone's gone
Yeah,
into the
well,
rooms.
there was something I wanted to check out. This thing.
That is
Remember it?
the hatch.
Try opening it.
No luck. It won't budge.
Then that means this AB room is locked down tight. No one could get in.
Talking about whoever killed that old lady.
Yeah.
Yeah. You still think it's Kate, huh? Well, like Clover said, if Zero Senior is the killer, it wouldn't matter if we could open
I
this
know.
hatch or not.
I just wanted to be sure.
5 minutes remain until Ambidex game polling closes.
I didn't even think about
Let's
that.
go.
But he does have something on his arm that's the same pattern as the top.
I imagine Algernon's waiting for us.
He's a rabbit. I think he has something on his arm that's the same pattern. I may be wrong.
Look, there's something on the screen.
You're right.
Astute observation.
Hooray! Everybody's finally here! I've been waiting.
So have we got some questions for you, Zero. Who was that old lady?
Will all of you please stop bombarding me with questions? The other people in the other rooms are asking me stuff just like you are, Siggy. I guess you probably can't hear them since these rooms are completely soundproof, but B.O. is especially loud. For real, B.O. I need you to shut up. There isn't much time. I gotta hurry and explain all this stuff, or the game will end before I'm done. So, no more questions from now on. No answers for anybody, okay? Now, let's get this party started! Let me tell you about the AV game. Since it's a game, you're obvious. But it's not like this is a battle royale where you just fight everybody. Each round will be a one-on-one battle. Mono a mono, or mono a womano. Well, there are 2 people in each pair, aren't there? So it'll be more of a 2-on-1 battle, I guess. Now, I imagine you're all wondering who your opponent is going to be. It's actually really easy. You'll be competing against whoever you paired up with to go through the chromatic doors. For example, Siggy and Fido paired up with Mooney and went through the magenta. That means that Siggy and Fido will be playing against Mooney. And it goes the other way too. Mooney's opponent will be Siggy and Fido. Obviously, that means NBO and Quark's enemy will be Henmioldi. Well, I guess enemy isn't really the right word after all. If you choose ally. What? Don't get it? Well, don't worry. Just listen while Zero the Third explains it all. First, I want everybody to focus. You should see A. All you guys have to do is pick! Just pick one of those easy options! Your DP will go up or down, depending on what you pick. It's a little complicated, and some of you are a little slow. So, I made this handy chart. The plus. Okay then, I think that about does it for the basic rules.
Well, actually, there's a little bit more.
It'll just have to wait, I guess. After all, it's almost time! No.
Hey, wait.
I won't wait and I can't wait. Didn't you hear me?
1 minute remains.
You see, it's time for me to be hopping on. See you later! Have a nice trouble.
Ooh, I've never heard
We don't have time to talk about this.
rabbits say that.
Choose betray.
No, I can choose betray.
We don't know if she'll ally or not. If we choose ally and she chooses betray, that's a loss of 2 points. You tell me, Sigma. What's 3 minus 2?
1.
Exactly. If our BP gets down to 1, it's so.
Wait, what do you mean it's over?
30 seconds
Just press the damn button.
Hiding something. You've been suspicious from the get-go. I mean, how do you know my name? What do you know about where we found that old lady's body? You didn't even blink, almost like you knew she would be here. Look, I don't want to believe it, but did you? Are you?
Fine. If you won't do it, then I...
Don't think so. I'm not gonna move until you give me some answers. If I don't do anything, we'll just vote ally for us anyways. So let's hear it. Where are you hiding? What's it's over supposed to mean?
10 seconds remain. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2,
When your BP hits 0, you die. That's what I meant.
1.
I'm gonna continue to hit.
Round 1 of the Ambidex results will be displayed in the warehouse. Thank you for your participation. Ambidex game.
As Fia and I stepped out of the AB room, I could see the others running towards the monitor. Tenyoji was left behind, his footsteps a slow, heavy plod. What happened? What happened to make him like that?
What was that, Sigma? Don't play dumb. You chose ally. Didn't you hear me? I told you that if your BP drops to 0, you die.
Yeah, I heard you. A whole second before the deadline. How can you expect me to think anything through that quick? It would have taken like half a second just to press
No,
the
you
play
could have
set.
done it. The brain's processing power increases during a crisis. It starts working so fast that a second can seem like an eternity. Your brain was doing that right before time ran out, wasn't it? Well, am I wrong?
What are you talking about? Okay, fine. Let's be generous and say, hypothetically, that you're right about this crisis overclocking thing. How would you know whether or not my brain was doing that? Did you crack open my skull while I wasn't looking? You just wedge a microscope in there and have a look at my neurons? Let me be straight with you. Your shit is whack. Like, hella whack. I mean, you just know stuff you shouldn't. Stuff like my name and how if your BP hits 0, you die. You told me you don't know why, but more and more I'm starting to think you've been lying to me.
Yo, what's up?
Siggy!
Oh, no! Hey, what are you kids doing over there? We're about to announce the results.
Let's go. Time to see what the results are. Maybe it's different this time.
This time? Hey. Fee, hold on.
Good. Looks like you're all here.
Let's get ready to rock!
Ambidex game! Round 1! The results!
If everybody would...
Oh, cool.
Here are the results from your game. Now, let us check the numbers on our bracelets.
Wait, I had 3. Why did it go up by 2? I thought everyone went up by 1.
Oh, no, it's nothing. You don't have to thank me. I only did what anybody would have done. I believed in you and Phi.
When Luna glanced away at 35, what could only be described as a smug grin. Rather frustratingly, she didn't respond, only turned away. I was about to press the issue when I heard Prinny's voice.
Clark, what happened?
No! It wasn't me! Mr. Dio tricked me! He told me he'd pick Ally! He promised! That's why I let him do the voting!
Is this true, Dio?
Are you serious? This kid's full of shit.
What?
I didn't do squat. Quark was the one who decided how we were gonna vote. You wanna know what he told me?
You just leave the voting to me, Mr. Dio. Grandpa's gonna choose to ally for sure. 'Cause I'm his opponent. I think we should betray. To be honest, I'm getting kinda tired of that grumpy old bastard. He's had a good life, but it's time for him to go. What do you say we leave the old fart here and leave? I've got a plan. Don't worry about me. I'll just tell him you tricked me. He'll believe whatever I tell him. Besides, if he still trusts me, that'll make it easier to use him again later. What do you say, Mr. Dio? Pretty good plan, huh? Alright, let's do it.
You're lying! I never should have trusted you! Dio! You're a lying jerk!
Sure, kid. Keep whining. See if I care.
Grandpa! You believe me, right?
Don't let this brat fool you, old man. All of this is just part of his plan.
You bastard! I'm not gonna let you get away with this!
That's enough, Quark. Don't lose your temper. How long have I known you? I could be deaf and blind, and I'd still know if you were lying to me.
Really?
You're just as gullible as he said you'd be. Hook, line, and... Let me give you a little warning, Tenmyoji. That little shit is a hell of an actor. I'll bet you money he's a born con man. I don't know what he is to you, but if I were you, I'd trust the kid as far as I could throw him, and at your age, that can't be much. You hearing me, old man? Keep an eye on him.
That's all right. I understand.
I'm so sorry.
I apologize. This is very unfortunate.
The past is the past. I'll just have to try and get those points back in the next...
So Alice
Zero, when
betrayed
does the next round
Faye,
start?
What makes you think we'll be having another round?
Well, you said round 1. If there's a round 1, then there's likely a round 2.
Besides, didn't you say the goal of the AB game? That's impossible without a second round.
Yeah, I guess you got a point. You're right. There will be a second round.
When?
I don't know.
Why not?
The voting happens when an AB gate opens.
They're already open.
Right you are. So, let me just close them.
The Ambidex gates have closed. Round 2 of the Ambidex game will be the Moon round. Moon cards will be required to open the gates.
Okay, I already done all this apparently. Derp. Okay, so mine went from red to blue.
Me too.
Mine too. Wait, I guess the colors weren't the only thing that changed. It switched from pair to solo.
You're right. Mine switched from solo to pair.
Mine is now a solo as well.
Yep, looks like mine's changed too. I've gone from solo to pair.
I'm still a pair.
The 3 of us seem to be magenta now as well.
I'm yellow, and it still says solo. Fi, you and Dio are yellow now too.
Yeah.
Looks like I'm a pair.
When did they change? And solo assignments hop around a bit too. And of course, it's totally random. No rules or anything!
I got kidnapped, blah blah blah. It's happening to me. Okay. It's been a few minutes wallowing in misery. I figured I deserved at least a little self-pity, but even I knew that voting and whining wasn't going to get me anywhere. Like Kay has said, we needed to, or at least try and find another way out. So I shook my head to clear it, stood up straight, and headed off. To the, let's go to the crew quarters. Quarters. Like 25 cents. Like 2 equals 50 cents. Huh? So these are the crew quarters.
Oh, sick. What are you doing here?
Come on, don't be like that. We aren't enemies, are we?
I wonder.
What happened to you? Been acting weird ever since we found that
Well,
lady
you think
body.
so? But you sure it ain't just all in your head?
Fine. Let's move on to something else then. You and Cork. Is he your
What do you want to know?
grandkid? I mean, why do you think? He keeps calling you Grandpa. Of course, I'm gonna wonder what the deal is. You all got kidnapped and brought here, and apparently for no reason. Now they're making us all play some sort of weird game. I'm just trying to find a little meaning in all of this nonsense, that's all. So tell me, Tenjiomi, are you really Cork's grandpa? Clover.
Sigma, where'd you come from?
Did you not want me here?
No, it's okay, I guess. I just thought Tenmyoji was the only other person here. This is the crew quarters. I came here with Clover and Tenmyoji. We decided we'd split up to investigate.
Huh, makes sense. So you
Zero.
find anything? What? Which one?
No, I meant I found 0 things.
Oh. What about you? Anything suspicious?
I didn't find anything either. Although, I guess you could say this whole facility is suspicious.
Yeah, you got a point there. So why do you think Zero put all these puzzles and stuff all over the place?
Well, maybe solving all of these puzzles is part of the nonary game.
Why would he need puzzles and stuff then? Well, what is the nonary game anyways, then? Why is Zero making us do all this?
Well, this is just, speculation, but maybe it's for entertainment. So rich, powerful people
can watch entertainment?
They're probably off in an opulent theater, watching us struggle while they drink brandy and eat caviar.
Oh, you think so, huh? So some rich bastards killed her off for kicks. What kind of a death is that?
Well, maybe her dying didn't have anything to do with the rest of the game.
No. Kay was right. If her dying wasn't part of all this, the rabbit would have said something. But what we get? Nothing. Just tells us to keep playing and disappears. I can only think of one reason he'd do that. Murdering her was always part of Zero's plans. Now, if you can think of another way all this fits, well, I'd love to hear it.
So you're saying that Zero Sr. is the one who murdered the old lady?
Now, it sure looks that way.
That means there's a 7 in 1 chance anybody could be the murderer. Well, Alice and I can't be Zero. What? Come on. Alice and I know each other. Well, how do you know each other? I guess you could say we're co-workers. An organization? That's kind of vague. What kind of organization? That's... I can't tell you.
What? What do you mean you can't tell us?
I mean, I can't tell you. Just forget about it, okay? Why can't you tell us? Because it's confidential. I promised I wouldn't tell.
Oh, come on, don't give me that. Look around you, Clover. You really think this is the time for playing it close to your chest?
Yeah! But what if the people you work for have something to do with what's going on here? Yeah, you're right. Maybe I should tell you. Sorry, but I just don't really trust you guys. I mean, what if one of you is Zero? It could be any of you. Sorry. Anyway, I think that's enough about me and Alice. I just don't really feel like I can trust you guys. Maybe if that changes, then I can tell you. So, I guess I'll go now. Go? Where are you going? I don't know. I haven't really figured it out yet. Then I'll be going too. Fine.
Save it. I don't trust you any more than she does.
Okay. So you aren't gonna tell me anything, are you?
Sorry.
I left Tenjiomi and headed back to the hallway. There were so many questions I wanted to answer, but it was looking like I was going to suffer in ignorance for a while longer. Besides, there was plenty of more immediate problems that needed my attention. I sighed and filed my questions away to be dealt with later. I needed to focus. I'm gonna go back to the Infernal. I mean, I came from the lounge originally, so I don't need to go there right off the bat. How's it going? You guys find anything?
Hello, Mr. Sigma.
Nothing yet.
Well, Alice, Clover, and I did go over this room quite thoroughly. I doubt you'll find any hidden hallways here. Well, I was concerned about the lady you found. Who would do such a horrible thing?
Given what we know so far, you're the most likely candidate.
Fi, please. Why would I kill this woman?
Hey, don't get me wrong. I'm just saying the evidence points to you right now. If we find more evidence in the future, that could change.
We were so busy earlier that I never got to ask, but do you know, any of you know who she is? The old lady?
Beats me. I've never seen her before.
I don't know her either.
Neither do I.
Okay,
Well,
so
I suppose I might have known her before I lost my memories, but there's no way to know, is there?
You still can't remember anything?
No. Not even a little, unfortunately.
You better be telling the truth about this amnesia stuff.
Are you suspicious of me too, Sigma?
Suspicious? Have you looked in the mirror lately? Forehead.
If someone ran into you on the street at night, they'd probably pass out from fright.
Or maybe even during the day.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I apologize for my frightening appearance.
I mean, you're a robot. It's not something you need to apologize for. I mean, it's not your fault, right?
No, I suppose not. Well, I assume not. But I'm not sure why, but none of this feels particularly strange. The mask and the suit, I mean. In a way, it almost feels natural. I don't feel as though I was forced into it.
Are you saying this is how you always look?
No, I don't think that's it.
This might be a pretty obvious question, but is there any way for you to take it off?
No. I've tried several times, to no avail. I honestly don't even know where to start. But there is something I'd like to ask of you. There are parts of the suit I can't see. Could you have a look and tell me if perhaps there is a switch or something similar?
Okay, so we're gonna actually get to look at a suit. With no further warning, he removed his robe and turned his back to us. It took no time out to find something of interest. Ooh. There's a hole here on the back of your head.
A hole?
Yeah, looks like you insert something. It says open, so maybe if we put some kind of key in
You could
there.
open up the suit and take the mask off.
I see. That's excellent news. We just need to find whatever it is that goes in there then.
Yeah.
Thank you. I feel somewhat relieved. I was beginning to fear I might have to spend the rest of my life like this.
Wait, a minute ago you said that it felt natural.
Well, it does. But that doesn't mean I want to stay in it forever. Imagine having glasses, for instance. Wearing them doesn't feel strange, but you'd hardly want to wear them all the time, forever, would you? That's what wearing this suit is like. Well, I think that's enough about me. Should we move to the next room now?
No. There still might be something here. I'm staying.
Me too.
I see. Well then, I will move ahead and see how our companions are doing. What do you intend to do? Where do you plan to go?
The launch. I was thinking maybe
Very
to the
well.
launch.
I shall head for the crew quarters then, until we meet again.
Right.
Excuse me.
Kay's robe flowed silently around him as he turned to leave. I made my way to the infirmary.
Oh, Sigma. Perfect timing.
You were here earlier, right?
Yeah, I was. Fee and Luna and I were the first ones in.
Did you find anything suspicious?
A lot. I mean, there is the letters on the wall, there's 4
Like,
doors.
secret pathway or something.
Really? That kind of detail would...
Anything else then? Anything out of the ordinary?
I mean, there's doors. There's literal doors. I mean, everything about this room is out of the ordinary.
How about this?
Isn't that obvious? It's an astronomy magazine. Apparently it got an article about a lunar eclipse that says it's going to happen on December 31st, 2028.
This New Year's Eve then? Days.
Well, today is Christmas, right? So...
Wait a minute. When were you grabbed?
Didn't you hear me? On Christmas. About 2 or 3 in the morning. Wait, did they pick you up on a different day?
Yeah.
I was abducted in the middle of the night on December 22nd.
Oh, so she's grabbed 3 days before me?
I think it was the 20th.
2 days.
Then we were all taken on different days.
Does that mean we were just sleeping until the Nori game
Maybe they kept us on a Soparil IV drip or something?
In theory, you could have everyone wake up at the same time if you got the dosage right.
Then today might not even be
I think that's likely.
Yeah. Some of us were probably abducted after you.
Oh, well, I guess that explains why
You
I
too?
feel kind of dizzy.
I felt disoriented since I woke up. My body doesn't feel right.
Maybe it's because we were asleep for so long. Your muscles start to atrophy if you don't use them.
Then what day is today?
Beats me.
I have no idea.
Well, what about you guys? Was there anything interesting in the crew quarters or infirmary?
Nah, nothing in the quarters. Oh well, there was a book about a cat.
A cat?
Yeah, something about a cat in a box and whether it's dead or alive. Didn't make any sense to me though.
Well, it doesn't really sound like something that's going to help us get out of here.
I didn't think so either.
How about the infirmary? Find
Well.
anything interesting?
Actually, there was one thing.
What?
I wasn't trying to hide it. The right moment to mention it just never came up.
You don't need to apologize. Just tell us what you found.
See for yourself.
It's a newspaper article, looks
Yeah,
like.
it was in the safe in the infirmary.
Let me see that. Radical 6 infection spreads. Cure continues to elude authorities.
What? What's Radical 6?
Just read the article.
I swallowed and began to read. Radical 6 virus continues to spread across the globe like wildfire. The WHO has confirmed that the death toll is estimated to have passed 100,000 victims. Immediate quarantine of any infection patients is strongly advised. So like the Dark Plague or the Black Plague. Do you think we're in a quarantine facility?
You mean you think we got infected with this Radical 6 thing? Oh, come on, you gotta be kidding me.
Well, we don't know anything for sure, but look at us. We seem pretty healthy. Admittedly, I don't know what the symptoms of Radical 6 are, but if it's killing people worldwide, they must be horrific. Now, just look at this soft, lustrous skin. This perfect, shapely face. Does this beauty look like something infected with an awful disease? You want to touch it, don't you, boy? I can see it in your eyes. Go on. Try.
Well, I am feeling a little
That could just
weird.
be from sleeping for a couple of days. Or maybe it's a side effect of that drug. Besides, if this is where they ship people to quarantine them, don't you think there aren't enough, people? This thing is killing people all over the world, so why would there only be 9 of us here?
Yeah, I guess you would
Think
have
about
a
it.
point.
Zero is forcing us to play this nonary game. Why would the government quarantine people and then make them play a game?
Also a
Yes,
good point.
it is.
So you're saying that there's no connection between our abductions and this virus?
Probably not.
Well, it's still something we should remember, I suppose. I mean, even if we weren't safe in here, our friends and families are still
That's
out there.
true. I hope they're all right.
Wait a minute. When did this virus actually show up? Never heard
Neither
of it
have I.
before.
Me either.
So what day is it? If this Radical 6 killed hundreds of thousands of people while we were asleep, so how long have we been here for?
I don't think you'll be able to just puzzle that out. If we want the truth, we need to find more information.
Yeah, well, doesn't look like we're gonna have time for that.
Really?
Yeah.
All right then. We should hurry.
Chromatic doors have opened. 5 minutes remain until chromatic doors close.
You're late. What the hell were you doing? That's not
Sorry.
good enough. You realize we could die here, right?
Hey, whoa, calm down there, girl. I made it in time.
Barely. We've only got 5 minutes left. You're a yellow pair. Who do you think your partner is?
Gee, I wonder.
Son of a...
Come now, Phi. Please, calm down. Fighting now helps no one.
He's right, you know. The doors have already opened. We need to hurry up and figure out our team.
What did I do to deserve this? We're
So
almost
how
out
should
of
we pair
time. I'll just explain it as fast as I can. Just like before, there are only 3 possible combinations.
Option A, Alice and I will pair up with Luna. Go take the green door. Wendy and Quark pair up with Clover and open the blue door. V and Dio. Option B, Alice and I. Option C, Alice and I do.
3 minutes.
Alright, so
I'm not
what are we
pairing
gonna
up with
do?
Kay.
Oh? Why not?
We'd end up playing against each other in the next AP game. Last time, you betrayed Clover. How am I supposed to know you won't do the same? You can't be trusted.
How unfortunate. To be honest, however, I would rather...
Yeah? Why's that?
Well, you only have 1 BP left. I very much doubt you'll choose to ally. Even if you promised me you would choose to ally, I'd be in a... You see, I wouldn't be able to choose if I did. And you were true to your word and allied, I would kill you. So there you are. That is why I do not wish to be paired with... Of course, for the same reason, I would rather not be paired with Alice.
That's not a problem. Sigma and I will be taking Clover. I trust her more than any of the rest of you.
Yep, I want to go with Alice, too.
Wait a minute. Don't I get a say in this?
I would like to go with Sigma or Phi. They chose Ally last time.
Ooh, I like the sound of that. I'm Phi's partner. You should pair up with us. Sound good?
No.
I am also opposed to that choice.
If Alice and Clover pair up, and Luna and Dio pair up, the rest of us don't have... We'll be stuck with Phi's op...
I believe I mentioned before that I do not wish to be paired with
And I don't want to go with Kay either.
1 minute.
It's
Oh,
all
what's wrong,
over.
Quark?
This is it. We're all gonna die.
Are you all right?
No. No. Don't you get it?
We aren't gonna die. We have to die. We have to die here. All of us.
What the hell? Oh, snap out of it, kid. Oh, come on, Quark, talk to me.
No, I'm fine. You're the crazy ones. Getting so serious about this stupid game. We should just stop. End this. End all of it. End everything.
We need to get him to the infirmary.
No, we don't have time.
30 seconds remain.
We don't have a choice. Quark's with me. I'll carry him through.
But we still haven't figured out who's going with.
I can't afford to be picky anymore. Someone just choose.
Sigma, you have to choose. Please, just do it. We don't have any time.
9, 8, 7.
I'm gonna go with K. Oh, it's K, the blue door.
Right.
We should hurry.
I took off towards at the run. I glanced over my shoulder, see the others heading for the respective doors.
2, 1, 0. Chromatic doors closing.
It appears they are all locked.
Is this a dead end? It looks like...
Does that lever move?
I'm on my way to find out.
Well, that was easy.
Then we are likely meant to go there. I have no idea. There do not seem to be any other mechanisms which...
I don't think that's really something we should be worrying about right now.
You are correct. There is little to be achieved, but...
No, I have not. What is this place?
The rec room, apparently. Oh, you didn't see it. There was a plate on the door. It said rec room, as I recall.
Short for recreation, one might assume. How ironic. I doubt recreation is foremost on any of our minds right now.
Okay, the pool and darts I get, but what's with the suits of armor? Seems kind of weird.
If you think the armor's weird, check that thing out.
Is that a ride?
Yeah, I see them in front of grocery stores all the time. You put a coin in and it kind of rocks around. You must have gone on one at least once when you were a kid.
I have no memory of doing so, but it is possible.
Doing this thing means we were kids here at some
No,
point.
I don't think so.
That seems like an exceedingly odd thing to collect.
So this place has a lounge, some sleeping quarters, and now this rec room. It's like we were on some kind of luxury cruise.
Now that you mention it, it does give the impression that people are supposed to stay here for an extended period of time. They have a small but well-stocked infirmary.
So you think this room is to help people keep from going out of their minds with boredom?
Yes, relaxation is important and...
Everything anybody needs to live without leaving. I guess they're planning to keep us here for a while, huh?
I agree. Let's just find those moon card things and get out of here.
Ah, there's a door over there.
No good. Won't open. Looks like it's locked up tight.
In other words, the moon cards must be in this room somewhere.
Right then, let's find them. Well, let's focus on the next one.